Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Max Muncy riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill today, Bobby Miller.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. Strike 2. Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Miller, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Just misses with that one. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tyrone Taylor.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
And the 0-1. Nice grab. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A., and today's starter, Kodai Senga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Turns and fires to Betts. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and
this guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Now he breaks his back, and Betts is gone. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but They've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. First pitch misses. Senga, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And that one fouled off. Base hit right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Muncy hits one in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 2 runs are in.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's going to be James Outman. One down, runners at second and third. Line drive, caught. Here's the throw to the plate. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And it's even up.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Francisco Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez grabs it on the run. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike. Lindor off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. On the ground. Lux. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. And ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 14th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Chris Taylor now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's inside.
This one popped up. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's just foul. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So man aboard. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bounce to the right side. Toss to Narvaez. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Kicks and deals. Hard hit right side. Betts whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 2.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. And now 2 gone. Back to the top of the Mets order. Starling Marte getting ready to hit. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Gavin Lux. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up. McNeil under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And strike one to the catcher.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. It's 5-zip. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. James Outman digs in now. And a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman on his way over. And there's 1 down.
Now back left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. And the first offering is not close. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. That one hammered center field. Outman going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Marte going back, and it's out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adrian Hauser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one misses. Ball 1. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Marte, drop step, going back. makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Man at first, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. High in the air, out to right. Marte moves under it. Nabs it. And that's the third out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ronnie Mauricio now. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. No throw. He's safe at first. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And there's a foul ball. Taylor in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. That to right, under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And the righty deals. In the air, right side. Taylor sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy. The wide to kick the pitch. Way outside. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. That one felt good. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Chris Taylor. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 9-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close. Foul ball there. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at second. That one ripped left field. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 10-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped into right field, base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
First and third, 2 away. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Now snap throw to first. Ohtani gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Gavin Lux. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a double.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Muncy to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Omar Narvaez. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 150th career homer. It's 12-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. One down, base is empty.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Brandon Nimmo. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
2 outs, runner at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Way high there. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Baden pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, Baden whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. Nothing to. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees. That one at triple digits. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball, that's inside.
The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball out into left center field. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Alvarez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that is that. Mets strand 1. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Chris Taylor. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Phil Bickford up and throwing. Raley, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Baden pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that's through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Marte makes the catch, and that ends the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Omar Narvaez. And that's in for a strike. Miller still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Hernandez makes the grab, one away. Starling Marte up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. That one missed.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
So, man aboard, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Well struck right field. Marte raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Gavin Lux. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Marte, drop step, going back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 13-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Will Smith. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. See you later. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really...
Phil Bickford on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Narvaez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Forget it. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's 14-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Taylor in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one fouled off. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. This could end it. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers add another to their winning streak.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
14-4 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Starting the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56.